Hello. Welcome to today's video with me, Dr. Benji FM. First off, let me say thank you to all the people that left birthday messages, whether it was on Twitter, in the comments yesterday, on Facebook, wherever it was. Thank you so much for the birthday messages. It was very, very kind of you. And if you came along to the birthday stream yesterday, thanks very much for that too. Today, we're back to the 3-game format. I'm going to level with you. We're not going to power through the first, what I'm saying is we're going to power through the first, 20 games of this season. There are only so many times you can get excited by sort of the September to December period of a season when it's Parma and it's happened so many times. So hopefully things are quite routine. Hopefully the league goes okay. Hopefully the Champions League group stage goes quite okay, like it normally does. And then we'll sort of come back towards the December point. So I hope that's okay, but I'm not going to try and force another sort of random 3 games on you which don't really make a whole lot of sense, if you get what I'm saying. So I have got a plan for that. You'll just have to bear with me and see that as it comes out. So we love with care. Let's get into the video. That was weird. Don't usually do that. Hello then, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Parma Drama with me, Dr. Benji FM. So today then we're going to play Olympiacos, Catania and Sassuolo. You can see from the Champions League Group A that we're playing Shakhtar, Olympiacos and Dortmund. Pretty tough group, some tricky teams in there, so it should be fun. Dortmund have got a player that we'll be meeting soon, later in the series perhaps. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a bunch of good games. We've already played a couple of league games. We got a 4-0 victory against Sampdoria, in which Messi scored. Monier got 2. I'll tell you what, it was beautiful. And DeMarco got one as well. And then we played in Spal. I thought there's only so many times you can watch me play Spal as well. So I went through that. Chiron in that game getting a double. So the goal scorers already off to it. Monier and Chiron both have 2 and 2. It's set to be another exciting season. So let's get straight into the first game against Olympiacos in the Champions League. So, the team we are using today is Neri in goal, Manfredini, Rubio, Carlos Roberto, DeMarco, Bob, Oliveira, Zidane. Messi now is a shadow striker. I've changed him from a trequartista to a shadow striker. I want him to be far more involved. I think he's got, the mental stats mean that he can control that front 3 and kind of do what he wants with it. And Chiron and Monier will both benefit. And Chiron and Monier are up front today. At the bench, relatively strong. Miguel, Ramos, Kondogbia, Robert, Vidal, Domingo and Seri. I like it. Also, one bit of transfer news. We brought in Eugene Konopalanka. We don't focus on the fact he's called Eugene enough. So I'm actually going to get rid of the Konopalanka bit. Eugene, lovely. There we go. Correct. No one ever calls him Eugene. They do now. Look at that. Parma status. Focusing on that. Popular manager Dr. Benji joined Parma FC in 2014 and has been in charge for 9 years. Popular manager. That's the bit I want you to focus on. So then, this Olympiacos team should be putting up a relatively good challenge. Tello's on the bench. The only name I really recognise. So it's going to be an interesting match. Grimaldo plays at the back as well. So another name that we may recognise. It is indeed the 28-year-old. Good. Just wanted to check. Right then, boys. Let's kick off our Champions League campaign in good form and let's kick the episode off with a win. So let's see how the first team get on. And we've got some relatively easy league games coming up, but I want to kind of showcase that front 3, let you see them in action, and hopefully they can start by scoring 14 goals in this game. Messi into Chiron. It's an early movement. Oh, it's an early move. Chiron has 2 bites at the goal, bites of the cherry towards the goal, and it comes to nothing. We've already had quite a lot of shots, but it's a chance for Olympiacos. The ball's put in. If we win the ball back, a break will be on. We're not getting it, and Pereira Diaz across the goal. An interesting strike, an interesting goal. We're going to switch to a more controlled play. But yeah, 1 Olympiacos, a turn up for the books. I don't even know what that means, turn up for the books. Anyway, here's the goal. Juarez, I don't know how you say that. It's a good strike by yeah, 1-0. I just gave up. I gave up. It was the best thing to do for you and for me. So at half-time, Zidane's got a bit of a knock. We're going to take him off, bring on Kondogbia. Robert might make an appearance at some point. Messi not yet pulling enough strings. Monier not. Do you know what? We're going to take Monier off and bring Seri on. Offer a different option, and see what we can get out of it. Monier not happy that we've taken him off, but you'll have to live with that. Seri, I'm going to put you on as an attacking target man. 2 strikers now that can kind of do it all up top. Seri and Monier, and then Chiron's now got injured. Well, that's gone well, hasn't it? Robert's going to have to come on. Messi's going to have to go up top. I'm going to play him as a poacher, just because I think he'll work. Target man and a poacher. Seri and Messi. Lovely. Juarez is going forward with it. Manfredini makes a good tackle. Kasami plays it forward, and we can't seem to get a foot on the ball. Kondogbia makes a good tackle, and now DeMarco. This is the chance for us to get a chance going, perhaps. Van der Beek stops it, though. Lysander now breaks into the inside of the pitch. Shot at goal, well wide, and we need to get going with something. Right, Kondogbia, back to Rubio. First chance we've had to come forward in the game, really. That could be a sustained bit of pressure. Again, the ball forward, not the best. Rubio back out to Manfredini. We've got Seri in the middle. He would have definitely been available if the ball was slightly better. And maybe a chance to break for Olympiacos. But Rubio, good tackle. Borba forward towards Messi and Kondogbia. It's a very scrappy game. Not got control of this one. Robert now forward into Messi. Can he find Seri? Seri looked offside to me, and he is offside. It's a great finish and a good assist, but ruled out. Olympiacos now got a throw in deep in my half. Juarez, ball into the middle. Neri with it. I don't know if he saved it or if it's just hit the bar. It's not over yet, though. Back out to the edge of the box. Grimaldo now with the ball. Tackled by Oliveira. And this is some sustained pressure by Olympiacos, and it's making me nervous. Kondogbia has tidied it up. Carlos Roberto is struggling for fitness, and the game is going to end. And it looks like, the unbeaten streak in the league remains, but the Champions League are already falling at the first hurdle. The one team I thought would be the least bit of bother are going to beat us in the first game of the Champions League. Not ideal by any stretch. This is probably the only live Champions League game I'm going to bring you. I'm going to do I mentioned it earlier that I'm going to do a special episode with all the Champions League games kind of in one. You'll have to wait and see for that one. But yeah, not good. Not good at all. So then, back again, another game day. Catania is the game. Now, some bad news. Carlos Roberto is going to be out. Pulled hamstring 2 to 3 weeks, which means Sergio Ramos and Rubio are going to strike up a partnership far earlier than I anticipated. But it should be an interesting game. We're also bringing McQuellin for a game, his debut. I'm just going to give Neri a break. He's not going to get many this season, so I'm going to give him an early break now. You can see a few tired legs out there, but we're going to stick with it. Robert's going to come in for Messi. And in fact, if Robert's playing, we'll change it back to Trequartista. Borba, Anchor, Zidane and Oliveira just behind in the front two, Monier and Chiron, as you might expect. Second game then, Catania. Let's keep the good league form going. Catania have actually started the season quite well, a win and a draw, and they're playing this formation. Well done, everyone. You're clever boys. Okay then, the games begin. Parma 0, Catania 0. That's how games start normally. DeMarco wins his first tackle. Marvellous. Corner kick, DeMarco to put it in. First real chance of the game. Headed clear, but the pressure is still on. Robert to Chiron, turns his man. Oh my god, Chiron! I tell you what, I've raved about Monier for some time. Chiron has just scored a magical goal. It's the speed in which he does the move to get the goal that I like the most. You can see here then, Oliveira plays it into Robert, who just lays it to Chiron, who turns with the ball. It's like one movement, and then the strike at goal. 1-0 Parma, a good start. Another chance early. Chiron gets it into the box. Monier in the middle for him. Chiron back to Oliveira. Monier from close range. It's 2. The duo getting the goals. And Parma lead this game 2-0. The start we're having is magical. Chiron then runs to the edge of the box. Pulls it back. Oliveira knees it. Sort of gently cushions it to Monier. I don't know if it was intentional, and Monier doesn't miss from there. Oh, Federico DeMarco's picked up an injury. Why is my voice gone like that to describe the injury? Oh, stop it now. Okay, well, there's a chance. Keep doing it then. Manfredini, ball in. Chiron with a chance. Saved. And I've gone into Murray Walker. There they go through the chicane. I don't know why I'm doing it. Another chance, Chiron on this right-hand side, and it's blocked, and Borba is very fast. Gives it back to Manfredini, who comes down this right-hand side with ease. Into towards Monier, pulled back. Zidane, DeMarco from close range has fired very wide. And there they go through the chicane. That's what I used to say when I used to watch it when I was younger. I mean, he probably still says that now. DeMarco, corner ball, Rubio, header from close range, and it's 3. Santiago Rubio, first goal of the season. DeMarco getting the assists, as we know he likes to do early on this season. Corner kick whipped in by DeMarco, who's got a bit of an injury, so we might have to have a look at that. And Rubio heads home. Sadly, Lucas Diné, who we brought in, I probably didn't mention that either. Brought in Lucas Diné, everyone. I don't know if that's how you say his name. I'm sure you'll tell me it's not. We'll call him Lucas D for now. He has come in and got injured, so that's a good start. 3 games, 9 goals, and 9 points. I like it so far. It's very, very symmetrical. If Catania now try and ruin that, I'm going to be very sad. Ramos heads clear, but Catania come forward with it once again. Paletti into the box. Save. Good stuff. A goalkeeper that can save straightforward shots. I don't know how I feel about it. Right, we're going to bring Kirkovic. Did I mention him as well? I'm all over the place. We brought in Lazar Kirkovic to play a sort of a backup right back. We're going to switch him over to the right hand side, bring Manfredini on the left, get DiMarco off to make sure he's fit and ready. We're also going to bring Messi on for Monnier, and hopefully things go well. Oliveira's been sent off, so I'm just going to do that all over again. There it is, look, finished. Robert, play further back. I trained Robert to play central midfield, so now he actually can kind of play central midfield, which is good. Free kick to Catania. I know it's not going to result in a goal, so I'm talking about it and I'm commentating it, but you'll notice I'm not watching it. I don't care. I'm going to go on Twitter. Oh yeah, I forgot. Red cards mean that free kicks don't actually get taken this century. Here it is, look. What a waste of everybody's time. Your time. You know, they've wasted your time, not mine, because I chose to talk over it and then leave it in the video. Sharon on the counter-attack down this right side. Now he's wasted our time. Anyone else want to waste some time? Catania bursting through. Ball across. McWell with a great save. Into the latter stages, and 10 men Parma are holding on. Messi with it on this left-hand side. 3 men round him. Finds a pass out. Incredible stuff, really. Manfredini on the right side now. Ball into the middle. Sharon's there. Can he finish it off? He can do. Is that his hat-trick for the game? No, it's his second of the game, but that's fine. Parma 4, Catania 0. Manfredini on this right-hand side, who I'm sure we changed over. Apparently we didn't. I don't know what's going on anymore. Chiron with the finish. Good stuff. Even with 10 men, we are dominant. It's a good sign for the season. Zidane now moving forward with it. Surely not another one. Messi's through on goal. Messi with the finish. It's 5. Parma 5. Catania 0. It has been a demolition job. It's a pounding, people, to quote my lovely friend Whitmar Jr. That's an FM League throwback there for anyone that wanted that. I imagine somebody will have liked it. Probably Mick. I should say, by the way, folks, Sergio Ramos has been fantastic. I don't often show it's 6. It's a pounding, people. It really is. And I want to focus on Ramos, though. Ramos won the tackle there to set up our counter-attack. And Chiron finally does have a hat-trick now, it's fair to say. He runs through on goal. It's a clean finish. The keeper just doesn't bother. And that, as they say, it should be that. But Chiron's he's not finished. He's weaving, and he's played it out to Borba. Another goal would be not fair, really. Messi with a strike at goal, and that should wrap it up then. Parma 6, Catania 0. It all got a little bit out of hand in that second half, but a good result all the same. On to the final game then. Let's get into it. Okay then, final game of the episode. Just to clarify, we've brought in Eugene, we've brought in Sirkovic, I don't know if that's how you say his name, and we've brought in Lucas Diné as well, Lucas D, for the purposes of this. I can't remember if I told you or not, so there you are, just to let you know that they do exist. We've got a few injuries and a suspension today, which is disappointing. So the team looks like this: Neri Manfredini, Rubio Ramos, who had a really good start, so you're going to change those two back round, Borba, Zidane, Kondogbia, Messi in behind Chiron and Monnier. Although Robert did very well, we're going to put Messi back in there, see if we can create something in these latter stages. We're also going to start in control, and I want to change things up a little bit for this game. Retain possession against Sassuolo away. Let's see how we get on. Okay then, let's see if we can beat Sassuolo. 15 minutes gone and DiMarco is on this left-hand side. They should be scared. Monnier into the box, into Lionel Messi, and it's a good save by the keeper. Chiron keeps it alive. Manfredini, go on, shoot, mate. Shoot! He doesn't do shooting. He's lost the ball. Oh, bloody hell. Neri with a suspect clearance, and now they could shoot from distance here. Sanso, Avella through on goal, and Neri has forced that shot wide, I'd like to think. You can already see there, by the way, we're in good form, but so are Juve. Borba down the right side with a huge switch to DiMarco. I like that a lot. DiMarco in so much space. You should not give him this much space. He will punish you. The ball in, cleared on the first occasion, and now a chance for Sassuolo to bring it away. I don't think so. Rubio heads it down to Zidane, and now Messi on the turn into Chiron. It's that quick, folks. It's that quick, and it didn't quite result in a goal. But the amount of time Messi takes to get the ball at his feet and give it again is ridiculous. And there's an injury to Monnier. Seri is going to have to... Actually, no. Robert will come on, and Messi will play it as a deep-lying forward, slightly further up in the attack to complement what Chiron is also doing. And Robert will now push on ahead. Actually, Messi's going to play as a false 9, and this takes me back to the Swindon lot days. We've got our front three. Robert is the new Craig Tanner. I mean, we've been thinking that for a while, folks, let's face it. And if you don't know who Craig Tanner is, you should go and watch the Swindon lot. 69 episodes of fun, say the reviews. Okay, at half-time, 0-0. I mean, we're still unbeaten. This whole retain possession control thing isn't going quite as well as I'd hoped. We're going to switch to attacking and hope that the fullbacks can get forward a little bit more. And early in the half, I thought Messi was going to do something. Time is ebbing away like nobody's business. We're going to go structured. We're going to go more direct for the later stages of the game. 15 minutes left. To drop a point against Sassuolo will be disappointing. Can we find a last-minute goal? There's one man that I trust to do it. Seri on for Sharon. Let's make it happen. Keeping a clean sheet, which is great, but we've got to keep pace with Juve. Not long to go here. And that, folks, looks like it's going to be that. The ball from Neri is cut out. And it looks like a 0-0 against Sassuolo. We're away from home. Try something a little bit different. Didn't quite work out. Maybe a more direct style is the way to go. Disappointing. Sassuolo 0, Parma 0. And that brings us to the end of the episode. So, folks, mixed bag, really. We lost, then we won. Then we lost. Well, we drew. It feels like a loss, doesn't it? We remain unbeaten in the league. As I say, we're going to whiz forward now, quite like a couple of months at least, so we get through all of the Champions League stuff, through a lot of the league stuff, and then we'll get to the crunch towards the end of this week. Obviously, we'll have a transfer special, and then hopefully some knockout games in the Champions League, although our Champions League form not looking the best. So, with love with care, from me, Dr. Benji. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, with love with care, goodbye. And thanks again for the birthday messages. Appreciate it.